Hey there, everyone. Today, we are diving into a topic that might have a bigger impact on our daily lives than we realize. It's all about the rising prices of olive oil, and the reasons behind this trend are pretty fascinating and concerning. So, let's start with the big picture. The climate crisis is taking its toll on European crops, and it's not just about olive oil. From maize to salads, farmers are facing a slump in production due to extreme heat, drought, and even wildfires. It's a perfect storm of environmental challenges that are hitting food production hard. Now, let me tell you, the impact on olive groves is particularly worrying. As temperatures soar to new record highs across Europe, the cost of olive oil, which was already high, is expected to rise even further. And it's not just about the price. It's about the long-term sustainability of this beloved ingredient. You see, olive trees are sensitive to extreme heat and drought. When they are under stress, they might shed their fruit, and that directly affects the production of olive oil. It's a delicate balance, and it's being disrupted by the changing climate. But it's not just about the heat. The scorching weather in France, for example, has affected grape growth in famous wine regions like Champagne, Bordeaux, and Burgundy. This could lead to a smaller crop and an earlier harvest, which is a big deal for the wine industry. And it's not just France. Spain is also facing a significant drop in cereal crop production. Despite their adaptations to hot, dry conditions, the wildfires have taken a toll, and the predicted yield for the 2026-27 crop is significantly lower than the previous year. The European Union is feeling the pinch too. They've had to cut harvest predictions for various crops, including sunflowers, which are essential for cooking oils. Grain maize, potatoes, and soybeans are also expected to have reduced yields. However, there are some bright spots. Countries like Romania and Italy have had better luck with rainfall, and their wheat crops are showing resilience. But even in these cases, the concern is about higher production costs, not just reduced export volumes. Now, let's talk about the UK. The ongoing droughts have hit the harvest hard, and wholesalers are having to import staple items like iceberg lettuce and broccoli from Spain and other countries. British farmers are warning of shortages, and it's a real concern for food security. So, what does all this mean? Well, personally, I think it's a wake-up call. The impact of climate change is not just an abstract concept, it's affecting our food supply, and that's something we all rely on. It raises a deeper question. How can we ensure food security in a changing climate? The rising prices of olive oil are just one symptom of a much bigger issue. It's a reminder that our food systems are vulnerable, and we need to adapt and find sustainable solutions. In my opinion, this is a call to action. We need to support sustainable farming practices, invest in climate-resilient crops, and find ways to mitigate the impact of extreme weather events. It's a complex challenge, but one that we must address if we want to ensure a stable and healthy food supply for the future. So, there you have it, folks. A deeper look at the rising prices of olive oil reveals a much bigger story about the impact of climate change on our food systems. It's a fascinating and worrying topic, and I hope it encourages us all to think more deeply about the food we eat and where it comes from. Thanks for joining me on this journey, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on this issue. Until next time.